Oh, I got the money in my pocket, but I'm happy, so fuck it. Yo, I'm feeling so fine, I'll be drinking more wine.
Welcome to the next Gotaworldtosee travel video. So today I'm gonna take you to one of the most beautiful beaches that we have yet seen, and at the end of the video I'm gonna give you my review on whether or not you should go to Railey. What is up there? Danny here. So today is the last day in Koh Phi Phi. We're about to leave, and yeah, standing here on our balcony. Today we're going to Railey. So we're gonna spend there 2 nights, and in Phi Phi we have been, I think, 5 days. So we stored our luggage here in their apartment place, and we're gonna like wander around here for another few hours. So Phi Phi was nice. It's a very small island. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We couldn't sleep like until 1-2 a.m. like at every night because it's so loud, but it was definitely fun. It was something different, a lot different than Koh Lanta. And now we're gonna go to Railey, and I heard it should, like, the landscape and everything should be really nice, so I'm really looking forward to that. We're taking a boat. It's like 1.5 hours, and yeah, maybe I'm gonna do a few shoots. Maybe I'm gonna do a few shots here. We're gonna go out to eat. Like yesterday, we had a really nice pizza, really inexpensive. I'm gonna show you, and afterwards, probably gonna see you in Railey. Let's go. Number 3. Hello. So here you see us sitting down at this restaurant and ordering a calzone. So basically this is like a put together pizza. Don't know how really to explain it. So inside there's a pizza. We paid like 120 or 150 baht, so like €3-4, $4. Very affordable. This is the name of the restaurant. And then we made our way to the ferry to head out to Railey Beach.
Which one better? The white one? The big one? Okay, thank you. Alright, we made it on the beach. Good. Oh. Not bad. Yo, and this is the place that we're gonna stay at. 2 nights. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the room in just a second, but first of all, we are really satisfied because I heard before that in Railey it's really hard to get accommodation because it's a small island. The place is very limited, and the people who want to come there, you know, it's not limited at all. A lot of people want to come here. So this was kind of the premise before we came here, and on like booking there were like 3 options that would be in a price range, so below like €20, and this was one of those. It was around €18, so 700 baht. And this room is without air conditioning, but there is actually an air conditioner up there, so we have the option with fan, which is cheaper. So yeah, this place is called the Viewpoint Resort, and one thing that I can really recommend doing is if you want to go somewhere and you want to choose like the cheapest option, look for a place that is a little bit higher, you know, a little bit upscale, which is actually more expensive, but some places offer cheaper rooms like this one. So the bungalows that are there in the front, they look extremely nice. This bungalow place right there looks also very nice, and this is how our place looks like. Now we have a really cool environment, and we're paying like the lowest option here. Good morning. So today is the first full day in Railey, and I gotta say it was actually really nice to sleep without having noises all over the place, without having karaoke in your back until like 2 a.m. in the morning, because that's how it was on the Phi Phi Islands. So still calm, like really. I just wanted to say it's really calm here, but chill. So that's it here, that's Railey Beach. It's already like 10 a.m. and luckily the weather is really good because the forecast here in Thailand is always like, you know, it's gonna be cloudy, it's probably gonna rain, and it almost never happens, so don't trust the forecast here.
Oh, I got the money in my pocket, but I'm happy, so fuck it. Yo, I'm feeling so fine, I'll be drinking more wine, flying high like a rocket. I got you got me, do you wanna join in?
So far it's definitely one of the best beaches that we have seen, but there are quite a lot of people. I heard that in the evening it's, you know, should slow down, and we're living here, so...
Alright, so it's already a few hours later, we're back at the apartment, and kind of feel super tired. And two reasons for that. The first one is it was raining, like it was pouring, like starting from like 1-2 p.m. and that's how it is sometimes, I guess. Like, and even though we were kind of tired, we couldn't miss the sunset in Railey, because before I heard that this sunset is really one of the best in Thailand, we made our way down there, and the good thing is once it hits like 6-7 p.m. people start to leave the island, because most people are there on a day trip, and you can really enjoy one of the most beautiful sunsets. This one right here, I think the other day it was even better, but still you can get the idea of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave you with a few shots, and on the next day we're gonna discover the other side of Railey.
The money in my pocket, but I'm happy, so fuck it. Yo, I'm feeling so fine, I'll be drinking.
It's the second day here in Railey. We are at Penang Beach, and the funny thing is, like, we are gonna leave like in, you know, some part of the day today, and we were about to not go here for some reasons, like 1/3 of the island, or it's not an island, it's like 1/3 of Railey, and we were for some reason all the time on the main beach, but this actually looks at least as nice. So depending on how the day is gonna go, we're gonna leave at like 3, 4, 5 p.m. Back to Ao Nang, where like the Thailand journey started out. I'm gonna show you around here. There have been a lot of monkeys, really cool. I heard that in Bali there are even more, so looking forward to that. And yeah, let me show you around. Here in Thailand, we barely know anyone, and like 3 weeks ago when we were in Ao Nang, where we're actually about to go back, as I just mentioned, a guy asked if he should take a few photos of us. We talked to him for like 10-15 minutes. He added me on Instagram, and now he's coming up to us, and I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, we have been traveling all over Thailand, like pretty much like last 3 weeks. There have been like 4 different islands, and then he's coming up to us. So super funny. But the thing is, like, Railey is right by Ao Nang, so it makes sense that he's here. It's like 15 minutes by boat, but to us it's like, you know, we're in a different world right now. Where are you coming from? Funny.
Oh, I got the money in my pocket, but I'm happy, so fuck it. Yo, I'm feeling so fine, I'll be drinking.
I just got on top of this mini little brick, the island, and I only got my portrait lens with me, so it's a huge close-up right now. I like to do it sometimes, but now it's probably not the best situation to show you, but I have a better idea. I have the drone with me. Check it out.
But I'm happy, so fuck it. Yo, I'm feeling so fine, I'll be drinking more wine, flying high like a rocket. I got you.
Alright, and as you have seen, it was just like 10-15 seconds of footage, and the reason for that is I haven't charged up my drone battery, which is really not cool, because I had like this bag here. I swam all the way up here. Judith stayed on land because she is not feeling too good. Like the last 2 days, she had like a upset stomach. So I decided, yeah, take the drone, go up here, do some cool shots, and now both batteries are like at 40%. So I flew yesterday. I flew with both yesterday, like back there. But still, I think I got one nice shot. Maybe we're gonna come back here during our trip. And I would say right now it's a good time to do a little Railey review of how we liked it. So we stayed here 2 nights, and I gotta say, in terms of landscape, it's probably one of the most amazing places. Like, there are like little islands all over the place. It's like, this movie, this place is like straight out of a movie, out of a tropical movie, so I really like that. There are a lot of people, but I personally don't really care about that, you know. I used to go into places where there are a lot of people, so no problem with that. And what I don't like is this small, isolated place vibe, which for some people might be really cool. For me personally, I like when there's an opportunity to just get out and explore, and here you're very limited to just a few roads, to just a few places. There are like 2 main beaches, one other beach, so like Railey East, I don't know, is it West back there? I'm not sure. So that's what I don't like, and also the prices are pretty high. Because it's an isolated place, they have to ship everything here with their long tails, starting from chocolate milk, ending at toilet paper. Everything needs to come here, so therefore meals are like double the price. Coke in the supermarket, in the supermarket, they have like just like little like stores here, like mini stores. It's also very expensive. So overall, I would say for a day trip, it's amazing to stay here for a few days. It's cool, but longer, I would not do that because there's too much going on. It's too isolated, and yeah, these are the 2 main reasons. All right, I would say I'm gonna go back, like go down from this rock, trying not to hurt myself. I scratched myself already. Like 2 Asian guys were trying to come up here and film. I like when I came up here, there was one guy already. Guy already sitting there, and I asked him like, "Yo, how did you came up here?" And he showed me. And these are 2 guys that tried to come up like from the other side, and they like almost killed themselves. So I told them, you know, come up from the other side, and they did. But yeah, I don't know why I tell this story right now. I would say it's time to get back to Ao Nang. Gonna go back to the beach, pick up Judith, and then head out. This is the little beach on the island. This is the main beach in there, and this is Pranang Beach, I think it's called. I already mentioned it. And this is where they do all the cave climbing. So sorry, my hand is really shaking. I need to go down here. Woo! Probably gonna jump. Gonna put my bag there, my waterproof bag, and then jump.
Got the money in my pocket, but I'm happy, so fuck it. Yo, I'm feeling so fine. I'll be drinking more wine, flying high like a rocket. I got you got me. Do you wanna join me? My drink is free. I got you.